This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. I'm Dan Marotti here at MWF Studios, just north of Boston, in downtown Melrose, Massachusetts, 02176, the zip code of champions. Stay tuned after the news for some awesome money-saving deals where you can support indie wrestling. Let's check out WWE RAW from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, October the 3rd, 2016. Taped for WWE Superstars before the show went on the air. Darren Young defeated Jinder Mahal, and Neville with the win over Curtis Axel. Raw opened with another Roman Reigns promo. Lana came out and wanted another U.S. title match for Rusev. They exchanged insults. Rusev ran out. They brawled. Rusev kicked Reigns into the crowd and went up the ramp with the U.S. title belt. Feels like we've seen this 1,000 times, and I'm bored to tears with it, unfortunately. Reigns came out of nowhere through the crowd up the side of the entrance ramp and hit Rusev with a big Superman punch, accepting the rematch, but it'll take place inside Hell in a Cell, October the 30th, right here in Boston and on pay-per-view. Brian Kendrick defeated WWE Cruiserweight Champion TJ Perkins in a non-title match. This was the best-received Cruiserweight match on Raw so far, but what sense did it make to have the newly crowned champion losing clean already? Sure, it builds up a rematch for the title on the line, but Perkins should be presented as the superstar of the division, as something unique, something special, not losing clean 3 weeks into the Cruiserweight experiment. If this is how the Cruiserweight is going to be looked at, it's not going to last long, or the Cruiserweights will become enhancement talent for the bigger superstars, and that would be a huge disappointment either way. Up next, there was a pre-taped interview with little substance between Seth Rollins and Michael Cole, where nothing new was covered. Braun Strowman squashed Chase Silver. Again, Strowman has a great look, great facials for a heel, but what is he going to be able to do in a competitive singles match where he's so limited in the ring? He's best utilized as the bodyguard / fourth member of the Wyatts that only wrestled occasionally in tag team matches. WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho were out next, challenging the WWE Tag Team Champions New Day to a non-title match later in the show. They teased just a bit of tension between Jericho and Owens here, where Jericho said he didn't want a shot at the Universal title, which made Owens want the tag team match all the more. Sami Zayn defeated Titus O'Neil in a match that nobody cared about. The Club defeated the Golden Truth in a tag team encounter that nobody cared about. In the best segment of the show, Enzo and Cass came out to do their usual routine, only they were joined by 3 cancer survivors in the ring. It's the kickoff to the annual Susan Komen month-long drive. WWE does so much good with these, but I tell you, the pink rope is an overkill. Regardless, hope that once again they're able to raise a lot of money and help a lot of great women around the country to combat this deadly disease. New Day defeated Jericho and Owens in a non-title matchup. This was a solid match, but like the rest of the show, it just felt boring, and like we've already seen it in some form in the past, even if it's a first-run match. They gave the fans in Los Angeles something to cheer for, to say the least. Tony Nese defeated Rich Swann in Cruiserweight action. Another surprise here is I didn't even think Nese had a regular WWE contract. Swann was great in the Cruiserweight Classic. He's taken advantage of the opportunities given to him on Raw thus far. I don't understand the result. Instead of building Swann up, he's already doing clean jobs, which is a problem with a good percentage of the WWE roster, as everybody wins one week, everybody loses the next week. Hispanic Heritage Month video profile on Mil Mascaras. Nice video package on the WWE Hall of Famer. Tag team partners that dislike each other. Cesaro and Sheamus defeated enhancement talent Raul White and Mark Carradine. Nobody cared. Same people get the enhancement matches week after week to the point they become boring, and others that could use enhancement matches to get over their mannerisms, some of their key moves, never get near them. Why not change up the same formula that's on Raw over and over and over and over and over and over again? Experiment. Do something different. Do something dangerous. That's what made Raw what Raw was, not what it is now. Sasha Banks defeated the WWE Women's Champion Charlotte in the main event to win the title for the second time. We just saw this 2 months ago on Raw. The match was solid, but it feels like these two have wrestled each other 300 times in some way, shape, or form. Sasha cried as she always does, not taking anything away from the ladies in this match, and I'm not taking anything away from anyone that competed on the show this week. Everybody worked hard, but it feels like we've seen everything before. It's not good. It's why the ratings keep continuing to go down. It's really scary as how much is the USA Network going to want to keep WWE programming on the air if the ratings continue to go down? As history showed us with WCW, all it takes is one new television executive coming on board and hating wrestling, and what was a recently successful company all of a sudden could cease to exist. After Raw went off the air, the team of the WWE US Champion Roman Reigns, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass defeated Kevin Owens, Rusev, and Chris Jericho in a non-televised dark match. Let's check out the Twitter polls this week. Fans liked Raw much more than I did, and that's honestly a great thing. It was 59% thumbs up, 28% thumbs in the middle, only 13% thumbs down. I don't know what I was watching that these fans were watching, but I'm always happy when the majority of the fans watching a wrestling show enjoy it. That's what's best for business. What did you think of Raw this week? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. It's a hot summer on WWE Network with WWE NXT and the Cruiserweight Classic lighting up Wednesdays, along with SummerSlam and not one but two pay-per-views, with Backlash and Clash of Champions in September. Not currently subscribed to WWE Network? Come on now. Use our link below and get 1 month absolutely free. Get the pay-per-views live, the awesome weekly shows, and over 6,000 hours of on-demand content for free. See Lesnar and Orton at SummerSlam, Holy Foley, brand-exclusive pay-per-views, and so much more. At its regular price of only $9.99 per month, it's the best value in sports and entertainment. You want to talk about a great summer sale? Head on over to the MWF store on the BostonWrestling.com super site. We've got brand new WWE t-shirts, autographs, action figures, posters, and more. And this summer I have a special where if you spend $25 or more, you get a WWE t-shirt absolutely free. Not only is it a great deal, but every dollar spent helps our endeavors to bring you action-packed live events and video content. Enjoy 1,200 free videos on our YouTube channel. As we count down to our 15th anniversary, we're releasing a new video each day at 12 o'clock, flashing back to highlights and even a few lowlights on the adventure that is the Millennium Wrestling Federation. Subscribe to our channel using the link below or use youtube.com/BostonWrestlingCom. We also have regular news videos, TV episode recaps, results, interviews, and so much more. Help us bring you even more great video content by donating an amount of any size to paypal.me/Boston Wrestling. Again, every dollar donated helps us bring you more great live events and video content. That wasn't enough. We have a new video on demand section on YouTube where you can either rent or own some of our classic state-of-the-art studio shoot interviews. In honor of the 10-year anniversary since the original No Holds Barred Iron Sheik studio shoot interview went viral and on the Howard Stern Show, we've remastered it and made it available for fans around the world to enjoy for as little as $5.99. We also have an awesome WrestleMania 1 roundtable studio shoot with the Sheik, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and Cowboy Bob Orton, where all three WWE Hall of Famers look back at the WWF boom of the 1980s. John Cena Sr. joins me as co-host for in-depth studio shoots with both Paul Bearer and the first and only shoot ever done with the Boogeyman. Paul Dempsey joins us and pulls back the curtain on WWE NXT. Again, not only can you rent or own these awesome interviews, but every dollar goes right back into our efforts to bring you live event and video content. Another easy way to help our efforts is to use the links below or on the front page of the BostonWrestling.com super site to do your shopping on WWEshop.com, Amazon.com, or Walmart.com. If you make a purchase on any of those websites, wrestling-related stuff or not, we get a tiny kickback, and best of all, your cost doesn't increase 1 cent. Hey, Christmas is going to be here before you know it. Please keep us in mind, as again, every purchase made helps support indie wrestling. Last but not least, have a free ride on me with our friends at Uber. That's right. If you've never used Uber before, get a free ride up to $20 on the house to try out their great service. Forget about overpriced taxi cabs. Uber service is great. The cars are clean. The drivers are some interesting folks. Use the link below and see for yourself. I tried Uber for the first time last October in New York City for the WWE Madison Square Garden event, and I've used it regularly ever since. You won't regret it. Running out of time here, folks, as we approach our 15th anniversary. Don't miss a day on the BostonWrestling.com super site, as you never know what's going on in our world. Like us on Facebook.com/MWF Action. Follow us on Twitter at MWF2001. And again, subscribe for free to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/BostonWrestlingCom. Until we speak again, folks, you and yours, be well.